Hello, everybody. So, I am Tori. I am the creator and owner of Clearing the Air Tarot. And again, I don't know how many times I said it this week, but I just want to send a very warm and loving thank you to all of my friends and family who have supported me. I officially went public with my tarot reading on Sunday, and my nerves were completely shot. But I feel absolutely supported and loved by family, friends, and guided by spirit to do what I feel I have been called to do, and that is to bring messages of light and to bring others to the light. So, again, thank you all so much. This is my announcement. I'm pleased to announce that I am officially opening a YouTube channel. I was really nervous about doing it just because I know there are so many tarot readers out there, but the more I thought about it, the more I remembered that with every tarot reader and light worker that is on YouTube, we are all in this together. And it feels so loving and nice to be a part of a community that is working towards, the best for everyone. So I just wanted to say thank you. And I'm really excited. I have completely reset up my altar. I've grabbed some new crystals to help me with the energies that I am going to be working with, and also to protect myself as well. And I'm also really excited to be working with some new decks with now that I'm doing readings for other people. So I'm really excited to get started. Um, Lately, the energies have been all over the place, but the main message that has been coming out this whole week is making a decision and on whatever it is, and it feels like it's heavy, heavy decision making. So this could be something that may be affecting family, could be affecting relationships, marriages, finances, etc. But I feel like the spirit is moving throughout the collective, and we're being challenged to do what it is that we are called to do, or we're being challenged about what attachments we actually have in our lives. As I understand, I know the Mercury retrograde begins on Halloween, of all the times, guys. It's going to be an interesting day. I can feel it already. But with that being said, with the Mercury retrograde starting and ending on, I believe it was November 20th, or right around Thanksgiving time, it's supposed to come to an end. But whatever decisions that we decide on, whatever decisions we make, whatever toxic relationships or ties that we choose to let go of, or not let go of, that energy is going to carry into the retrograde, and we are in for a ride. So enough of the dark talk. We're going to go ahead and get started with just some general messages for today, and possibly through the weekend. I am going to be using the Mystic Sisters Tarot to see what the energy is for the collective. Let's see what messages we have out. And if you've gotten a reading from me before, please go ahead and leave a review, like, share, and subscribe. Send this out to your friends and family if you feel like it's a message that they need to hear at this time, or even at another time. Whatever message come out today doesn't necessarily have to be for today. Could have been for something, a while ago that already happened. Could be for something a year from now. You never know. So please, what is your message today for the collective for the next couple of days? Looks like that one wants to come out. We have Mediterrina. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that. And I'm going to be reading directly from the book. I love the messages that that the Mystic Sisters have. I never really like to stray away when it comes to oracle cards. I never really like to stray away from the messages that they have provided. Ooh, yes, this is what we love to hear. So Metatrina, keywords are reward, success, and celebration. So I love this the longer I look at it. You know, she got that 1920s flapper girl vibe. She's just chilling and enjoying her glass of wine. I have a feeling that this is coming soon, if it's not already here for some of you. So Metatrina, the Roman goddess of wine. Metatrina is traditionally celebrated when the grapes are harvested. She symbolizes health and longevity. Wine is poured back into the earth out of gratitude for her abundance and as an offering for another successful harvest. Drawing this card is an indication that after a period of hard work and tremendous effort, a time of celebration has finally come. She urges you to focus on gratitude for all you have been given. Realize the many gifts life has rewarded you with. It is spiritually beneficial to give back as well. Act charitably, participate in the cycle of good fortune, and good fortune will come your way. I think that just speaks for itself, you know. And yes, if you have, you know, many of us, when we have our blessings, sometimes we get really caught up in the celebration of it, and that's perfectly fine. That's what you're supposed to do. Why not celebrate? But also remember to give thanks, you know. Sorry, I'm just going to adjust the camera just a little bit. Also remember to give thanks for what you have. Give back. You never know when you could be a blessing to other people. I think I finally realized that with coming out with my tarot reading services. Just, it's a way for me to give back. I have been blessed to receive the knowledge from Spirit, to come into my spiritual gifts from Spirit, and I feel called to give back. So this is a happy thing. This is a happy time. All right, so we're going to pull some cards for some additional messages for the collective. I have a feeling that some of us have been not feeling so celebratory. I think some of us may be waiting on this message or a sign that, you know, the blessings are going to come, you know. And it's important not to lose hope. Very important to keep faith even when you're going through the dark journey. I am going to be using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. This has been with me for a while now, and I love using them. So what messages do you have for the collective? Ooh. All right, you got the Seven of Cups flying out. Lots of opportunities and making a decision. I think I've mentioned that before we got started. Some of these opportunities are going to be presented to you guys. Which ones are you going to pick? You know? The blessings are coming. Additional messages that you have for the collective. Additional messages you have for the collective. If the camera is shaking, guys, I'm sorry. Ooh, the Lovers. Representative of Gemini. This could represent an actual love situation, or this could also represent union of self. Take it how it resonates. If the messages don't resonate with you at this time, that's perfectly okay. What other additional messages do you have? And the Three of Wands. Somebody's waiting for their ships to come in. You're waiting to see, like I mentioned before, some of us are waiting to finally see when those blessings are coming in. Like, where are they? I don't see them yet. All right, just give me a second here, guys. could be that some of us have options um, in a love situation. Not sure where to take this. If you're not in a relationship, if you're single, there could be many options in love for you, or you could be waiting on this ultimate partnership. For those of you who are not single, it could be that you're waiting to see if your relationship is going to the next step, to the next level, or you're realizing that not everything is set in stone and you're weighing your options to see, do I move forward with this or do I not? And if I do choose to stay in this, you know, what am I going to see after this? Am I going to see any blessings coming out of this situation? Are my ships going to come in? Is my true love going to come to me? I wonder if this is going to turn into a love reading. Granted, though, it doesn't always have to be about love. It could be about family. It could be about career. So whatever I'm saying, just plug in those little keywords there. We're going to go ahead and get some clarifiers. So we'll clarify this 7 of Cups. Ooh, that fell out. Yeah. 8 of Swords is air energy, representative of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Doesn't have to be those signs. I'm mentioning signs just in case it's easier for someone to apply this to their life and their current situation. Someone's up in their head about what to do. I'm not sure what cup I want to take. There's so many cups, so many options, so many choices. Some of you could be feeling like you're stuck with one choice or that you don't have any options. And the reality is that you do, but you're trapped in this mindset, this worry, this anxiety. The swords are representative of what's going on in the brain and your mentality. All right, let's clarify the Lovers here. Woo. The Emperor. Most readers read this sign as Aries, my sign. Some readers I've seen mention that the Emperor could also be Taurus. This is very masculine energy, and someone could be waiting on this Emperor to come into their life, could be wanting their spouse to be the emperor, to be the head of the household, if you're a little bit more traditional. This does not have to be a male. Masculine and feminine energies are not gender specific. Someone could be female and have masculine energy, and somebody could be male and have feminine energy. Doesn't matter. Someone's definitely in their head about maybe worried about finding that partner. Somebody could be standing in their power as well. Maybe a little bit of a power struggle there. We're going to get clarifiers for all of these guys, and I appreciate your patience with me. I normally don't read this slow, but I feel called to take my time with the messages that are coming out. So let's get a clarifier for this 3 of Wands. Ooh, that wanted to fly out. Yeah, the Queen of Cups, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Queen of Cups, cups represent emotions. For me, this is someone who is understanding and could be really empathetic, could be an empath, understanding of emotions, and in control of, their emotions, how they choose to react. You see her cup is closed here. Cup's not open. knowing when to give your heart, or it could be somebody waiting for somebody to give their heart. I think this is going to end up being a love reading, guys. I don't mean to sound so despondent, but I absolutely do not like to do love readings. I will do them, it's just not a personal preference. Some of you guys are waiting for your some of you gals, maybe if you're waiting for your masculine to come in, and some of you masculines could be waiting for your feminine to come in. Where's my queen at? I don't know where she is. When am I going to come in and step into that love? When is my cup going to overflow? Some of you could be thinking about possibly giving your heart or investing into someone else. That's really interesting. All right. I think we need to get some clarification. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to pull from the Wheel Tarot. And this was actually my first tarot deck ever. Has been with me since I started doing tarot. I absolutely love it. I've bonded so much with this deck. I never want to let it go. I think the illustrations are so cute too. Very clear. What other information and what can you tell us about this situation? What else can you tell us? Five of Wands, yeah. I think I mentioned earlier there could be a little bit of a struggle or a power struggle. Five of Wands does represent conflict. Could be inner conflict. Could be actual physical conflict in the 3D realm with someone else. You see one of the gentlemen here is quite smug with himself. The other one's very focused. So it could be a battle of the egos. Could be that power struggle. Somebody could be maybe not taking this as seriously or being quite smug with themselves about this situation. All right, let's see what else do we have. What other messages or information can you tell us about this situation? Ooh, excuse me. What other information can you tell us? Some of these cards just want to fly out. Ooh, all right. Wands, lots of Wands energy, lots of fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You guys are popping in here. Hey, Aries gang. You got the Princess of Wands. So somebody could be waiting for a message. Maybe even waiting for an opportunity. Maybe waiting for making that choice. If you're feeling stuck, maybe you're feeling like, when is this going to end? When is this power struggle going to end? And you see right here, she could be waiting on a love message too. She's got one envelope that's closed and another one, a letter that's out. Maybe perhaps she's waiting on a message or a sign. Maybe from a lover, maybe from someone that she truly cares about. Queen of Wands can be, like I said, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Most people read this as Leo. I read it as all fire signs. You can take it how it resonates with you. I love her in this deck. She seems so confident and so fierce. She's ready. See, she's got the wand in her hand. She's ready to take action if she needs to. She's ready to conquer the world. Some of you are probably being called to embody that fire sign energy where you may need to take action. And we got two different queens here. There could be two different feminine energies involved. Two different women, two different men. I'm not really reading this as a third party situation, but I'm not going to throw that information out there just yet. So we're going to get some clarifiers. What other messages do you have? Let's clarify. 5 of Wands. Ooh. You can't make it up, guys. We got the Emperor again. In this deck, I usually read him as a Taurus, but it could be Taurus or Aries. There's a power struggle for sure. There is a power struggle. Who's fighting? Y'all need to stop. All right. Why is the Princess of Wands here? Clarify this Princess of Wands. Clarify this Princess of Wands. Woo! 10 of Pentacles. Financial stability. Could be about marriage. Somebody's waiting on a proposal, maybe. Somebody could be... And maybe the power struggle is that you may want to move on to the next level, but you feel like this situation just isn't going anywhere. You may be feeling like this situation is stuck. You may have even had arguments with this person about this in the past. And you know what? Now that I think about it, with the Queen of Cups, you see, she actually looks quite sad. If you see her here, she's kind of got her head down just a little bit, looking at her cup. When is my king going to take my cup? You know, when can I share this cup with someone else? When can I open myself up? When can I move on to the next step? A lot of emotional baggage, I feel. And perhaps you are this Queen of Wands where you want to move forward, or you're waiting for something to happen, and now you're just like, you know what? I feel like I just need to take matters into my own hands. I feel like I just need to put myself out there. I need to go off into the world. But we're gonna go get some clarifiers. Oh, look what we have at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, somebody feels burdened by this situation. You see right here, they're carrying a heavy load and they have to make that journey all the way up the hill. It's like fighting an uphill battle. Some of you could be feeling like you're fighting an uphill battle and you're not getting anywhere with this love situation. But there could be success. There could be success if you put an end to this internal battle. Make that decision. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Ooh. 7 of Wands. Somebody's kind of being a little bit defensive. Somebody's got their guard up. You know, you hinder your blessings. When it comes to love, you hinder your blessings. You block that new love from coming in. If you still have your walls up. Some of you may need to let your guard down just a little bit. Could have been hurt in the past, and that's fine. We all have. You could be scared. Maybe you got burned in the past and you just don't want to, or maybe you have your guard up because you feel like, you know, with these arguments, why would I even want to be in a relationship with this person? And to be quite honest, like, everybody argues. I know that sounds very blunt and probably not as sensitive, but that's the truth. Even supposedly happy married couples fight, or couples in general. If you're not married, there are going to be some disagreements and some arguments. You're going to have to let your guard down. You have to step into your confidence. You know what? We're going to pull from the Love Oracle cards, the Island Time Wellness, because I really need some more specifics here for you. Really need some more specifics. what y'all got going on in your relationship? I'm just playing. Oh my goodness. I was not intending to do a love reading. But here we are. I do and am open to offering services right now. If you would like to book a personal reading with me to get some more specifics on the situation, please visit me at my website at clearingthehealingspace.wordpress.com. I know that's a mouthful. I'll put the link in the description box below. And if you would like to see me on a regular basis, you can follow me on Instagram at Clearing the Air Tarot. I'll also put a link in the description box below, and I also have a presence on Facebook as well. I post regularly on Instagram and Facebook. Excuse me. All right, Spirit, please tell us what is this? What are we holding on to? Please tell us what's going on. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera just a little bit too much. I'm still getting used to this. What messages do you have for us regarding this situation? All right, we'll take that. What message do you have for us regarding this situation? Ooh, okay. So we have karmic relationship. Ooh. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So this could be about a karmic soulmate or karmic partnership. And you may need to let go of it. And once you let go, like I said, once you let go, then those blessings could start pouring in. But if you're holding on too tightly to something, maybe because you're used to it, maybe it's because you've been together for a long time, it's time to come out of that. This power struggle is getting you nowhere. And you're just going to be sitting here like the Princess of Wands, just waiting and waiting and waiting. Nothing's coming through. We also have acts. Break up, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. So yeah, if it hasn't been obvious already, this is about a love relationship. Some of you, if you're a male or if you're embodying this Emperor energy, you could be fighting within yourself. You could be dealing with a karmic partner. And you're probably ready to seek out your queen, whether it's the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Wands. But you could also be very, very guarded yourself. Whatever cycles that you have been in, and believe me, not making a choice or being stuck in this mentality is a pattern. There's some ties that you guys need to cut. That's why we got the axe. And then finally we have clock. Need time, takes time, end time, cycles, time to heal, and progress. Whatever it is that you are seeking out, it is going to take time. You're going to have to learn how to let go. You're going to have to learn how to give yourself time to heal and to love yourself. Some of you guys could be afraid of breaking up, and you shouldn't be. There's a time and a season for everything. There is a lot of heavy wands energy. I'm surprised there wasn't more cups. Some of you could be in a relationship just because you have some financial ties to it. Could have a house together, probably rent together, on the lease together, bills in the same name, car, etc., businesses. This could even be a business tie as well. The lovers doesn't have to be relationships. Some of you, you could be waiting to step into your power, maybe into a promotion, and then, you're working hard, and then it's like nothing, not getting anything for it. You're waiting and waiting and waiting, and you still don't see anything coming. It's probably because that's not where you need to grow. Ooh, this is heavy, guys. All right, we're gonna get some final advice, and I'm trying to decide where I want to go with for the final advice. You know what? I feel called to pull from the Moonology Oracle. I don't want to leave it on that note. I really don't. Again, guys, if you're wanting to ask more questions, if you need more specific answers, if this video is actually resonating with you, please go ahead and subscribe, and also make your way to my website to book a personal reading. I do email and text readings where you can ask me 3 questions and I will respond. Those are by donation, in whatever amount you feel in your heart to give. You can absolutely give it. If you're an Apple user, you have an iPhone, if you would like a FaceTime or a video recorded reading, that the amount goes up to $15. Please keep in mind that any additional questions beyond 3, I do charge about $5 per question. The reason why I do that is because I really like for those requesting who are their reading to really think about what you're asking and if you're ready to hear the answers to those questions. So really take the time and think about it. For those who are living in Illinois, in the Will County and DuPage areas, I do in-person readings, depending on the distance, for anywhere between $35 to about $75. Like I said, please go ahead and go to my website and book there. When you send in the personal reading request form, it does send me an email. And please make sure you give me at least 3 dates and times, so that I can schedule your reading. All right, let's go ahead and get this final advice from Spirit. Oh, okay, I'm gonna put that back. Okay. What advice do you have for your children, for the collective? And that's gonna fly. All right. Ooh, new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears, guys. The Scorpio new moon is the next new moon. There's definitely could be something significant happening for you around that time. New moons are about setting intentions. Use this time, whatever fears that you have about this situation, whether it be leaving or breaking up, or being alone and having to work through those emotions. It's okay. You are being supported. You are being called to let go. That's why we got Meditrina. That's why we have the success card, because the success is going to come when you least expect it. After you release yourself from those mental binds, your emperor, your queen, or whoever it is that you are waiting for, they're on the way. So let's see what the new moon in Scorpio has to say. This card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth, paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns. I think we've learned that with this reading. But it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is the time to work your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time. Hey, if you've been experiencing something of a drought, and emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is the sign that likes to go deep into body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. Additional meetings for this card. It's time to let go of a grudge you're holding. Move on from jealousy. Stop being obsessive. Could it be you're being paranoid? And make an investment. So guys, I don't even have to say anything additional to that. You gotta drop your guard. You've got to take yourself out of this mental block, of this anxiety. And you've got to just let go. Go with the flow. And the success is right on the other side. Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining me. Thank you for being patient and working through all of my colloquialisms and my shaky camera. I just bought a new phone stand, and I think I may have to find something a little bit more stable that's not on the desk to keep it propped up. But thank you so much. And again, if you've enjoyed this reading, please like, share, comment, subscribe. And I would appreciate it so much if you would send this to any family members or friends you think who would benefit from this message. Again, my name is Tori, and thank you so much. Peace, love, and light.